Hello, everybody. Trying not to swing, but it's really hard not to in a hammock. Anyway, I'm just coming on. I tried to do a live and it just wasn't working for me, but I do have a strong message to put out there for anybody who needs to hear this before I get on with my outdoor work today. So in this energy, and I feel like it's strongly linked to the sun in a strong square with Mars that's been going on for a while, and it's still a very strong aspect that we're all having to experience in one way, shape, or form. I'm sure that there are other energies supporting this challenge. And depending on where you're at in your journey and your evolutionary process, it will be different for you, but we'll all be experiencing very similar combative experiences. And when I say combative, it's going to be as if someone, or more than one people, and somebody that you're close to, someone in your family or close friend circle that is going to be coming at you with something, a gripe, there's a lot of judgments being passed, a lot of people, wanting to tell other people how they should be and what they expect from them and blah, 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 But what's going to happen is it's going to feel, you're going to want to feel this, you want to stop. It's going to be a very reactionary sensation where maybe something that you've been holding inside of you wants to come to the surface and be expressed. And that's really what the point of this is to really get these feelings out of us that we continuously swallow down. We don't like to be in conflict, but it's going to be really hard to hold back. But if you can, this will be very helpful. Not hold back, because you do want to express yourself, but hold back from your immediate reactionary desire. Feel, pause for a moment when someone comes at you and feel what happens in your body. Take a breath. Feel your heart rate going up. Feel your blood pressure rising. Feel the heat flowing through your body, the energy boiling up, and your throat chakra begin to swell, because what you want to say is like a big F you, and this is what you do. We want to go back at the person that's coming at us, because we've let a lot of things go. And the other people suddenly are not, and they're coming at us. So the best thing to do is to not react to this. This is a test. This is a test, and it's also a highlight of what might be still stored in your energetic field. And so these friends, these family, even though they may seem really combative, these are people that love us, and they're not going to run away. And if they do, it's not permanent. But also check with yourself as to what goes on in your mind when these things happen. And try to give yourself a moment, space, before you respond. Maybe even say to the person, I'm really sorry that you're feeling this way. I just need to kind of sit with this for a moment before I can even respond to what you're saying, because I got a lot of things that are coming up, and I want to be mindful of what I say back to in response to this, or whatever it may be. But it is a point in time where we don't have to be so barbaric with each other. We don't have to be so mean to each other, and we can resolve our inner conflicts and our conflicts with each other without going there. So if somebody comes for you in a combative way, out of the blue, and most likely this has already been happening, it will continue to, the energy is there, and it's accelerating. It's a test, and it's a test to show you not to swallow your feelings and run away and cower, but it's also a test not to erupt and react back in a combative way, of finding that middle ground, that middle space. And it really does require us to feel into it, take a moment, take a pause, take a breath, so that we can come back and resolve these conflicts in a much more cohesive manner, and a much more humane manner, with love and compassion and the actual desire to resolve something, not just to fight. Because if you engage in that, trust me when I say, you are going to perpetuate something, and it will become bigger and larger and more emotional for you to deal with. So that was a very strong message that came through this morning, and hopefully this will help anybody out there who might be experiencing this currently. Take care. Bye.